Micah, you be good with
Ooh,
this.
I got toys. All right, Angela. Angela, get it, baby.
Micah, you. Oh my God.
He keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the Chloe family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun and just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's going on, co-ed Ken folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, the E-Dub. This is my lovely wife, the Coco. And this is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship, reviews, entertainment. It's all about our famous rants. And tonight, we're going to be doing 90-Day Fiancé, The Last Resort.
But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you're brand new, don't forget to turn that notification bell on. Now, y'all know that Ed and that Liz done got married. You didn't know? Child, they got married on August the 29th.
Oh, come on. Pump the brakes.
Pump your butt.
So you tell me all the stuff they've been through. They broke up 11, 12 times. And,
according to the article, I put the article in the description.
And she says she's done with Ed. Ed says he's done with her. They bumped heads. His sex is whack. And, and you know, and she tired of him.
He need a rest break.
Yeah, he need a Gatorade break in between sex. After all of that, and all the shows they've been on, they ended up getting married anyway. That's what you telling me?
That's what the article said, and it said that they was filming, and it got filmed. So it was no cameras, none of that stuff, no pictures, none of that stuff. So it must gonna come on our TV screens. And you know, they just did all. To me, they did all this for money. They did it all for clout. They did it all to be relevant and everything. Because all the stuff that they done went through with Liz, I ain't talking to you, and he's saying all this stupid stuff or whatever. So they went ahead and got married, and it done got out
I remember the time Liz left the ring right there on top of the mailbox.
Yeah, right.
And you know, I'm done. Left the ring there. So I came by and picked up the ring, went home with it, but she left the ring. And she did all of that. And he did all of this. And he still ended up married.
Got married in Arkansas, August the 29th. They had a bohemian wedding or something like that. They was friends and family and got.
I don't get it, man. I'm with you on this one, man.
It's TV.
It's all for clout. It's all for TVs, man. All for TVs. It's all for TV.
Yeah, it's be on other people's TVs.
I know. You know what the thing. But the reason why I'm saying is, this stuff when stuff like this happens, it don't give the show any substance. You know what I'm saying? It don't make it feel like it's like any consequences, you know, to your actions, because it's everything is put on. Because now, you see all this stuff on TV, don't mean jack, because it's all for a show.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Because they end up getting married anyway, man.
They just cheap actresses and actors that suck at their acting skill, but they just cheap. You know what I'm saying? They hire them to do it.
And Jasmine, she's a pretty good actress.
Mm-hmm. So, but anyway, so yeah, they married, y'all. According to the article, and like I said, I put the article in here. So now let's get back to the show. So it's The Last Resort, and you got Jovi and Yara. They talking. They pretty much both apologize. I personally don't think they got no issues, not with this. You know, that's me thinking that, you know, okay, she didn't tell him that she was on birth control. You know what I'm saying? She not ready to have. And let me ask you this. I know what you're going to say. At least I hope I know what you're going to say. But do you think that y'all were wrong for wanting to wait? You know, like Jovi wants to have a child, but y'all was like,
no, I don't think she's wrong for wanting to wait, because, you know, it's her body. She know how her body is. You know what I'm saying? And she feel like her body's not ready to have another baby, Jovi should respect that and wait.
Or not even her body, just her, because you know the women
Yeah,
majority
well,
take care of the child.
Yeah, and that plus you don't know what kind of mental and emotional stress cause what you call when you have a baby.
Postpartum depression.
Yeah, she could be dealing with that. Who knows? Me personally, to be honest with you, I think Jovi wants her to get pregnant again to lock her down.
I think you said that last.
Yeah, and I think the first baby wasn't good enough. He said, "Well, if I give her 2 babies, that most definitely get her locked down."
That's true. Yeah. So, but Yara did say she not ready and all that stuff or whatever. So, they did apologize, but he did, I think, apologize for going out and being drunk with Angela. Now, did y'all notice last time I meant to say that how nasty Angela's feet was in that bed? I kept on saying, did she got on socks? It was black.
Is from the country in Georgia.
And she up there, my God. I said, but them on nasty feet.
She's from Georgia in the country. They go outside barefooted. You didn't know that? Yeah. Yeah, man. She walk around. She probably got there hunting deer with her bare.
My God.
Angela's a country girl.
Yeah, I mean real. So the couples are coming in and they doing a group session and they're gonna talk to Reba, she's a sex educator.
Basically a sex therapist. I wonder where they get that idea from. Where do you think they get that idea from?
Married at first sight.
Oh, y'all biting off one another.
Unless they did it first and Married at first sight got off of them, because I wasn't watching this. But anyway, so Ed asked the dumb question where babies come from. I'm like, he just sits there looking goofy.
Well, Liz likes that goofiness apparently because she married them. She married them, so
and they ain't gonna stay married long, child. They got married to, because I'm quite sure that now y'all may know this question. Has there ever been any 90-day fiancés that got married on the show? Like they made a wedding special. Now y'all may know this because I haven't been watching it steady that long. So y'all may know this, but I'm sure that they got a check for that.
But not just that, so now since they're married, I'm sorry to go back to them. Now since they are married, and the show is called 90-Day Fiancé, they're not fiancés no more. Meaning they should be off the show.
They should. Go on over there, that pillow talk, child. Nobody want to see you like that anyway. I don't watch that. So, not like that. Sometimes I do. But anyway, so yeah, he asked that dumb question. Asuela.
Asuela, that's right. You said it right.
Asuela. Now, thank y'all for somebody who gave me the definition on how to break it down so I can say it properly. I appreciate you. But anyway, so Asuela is, they talked about, I think the question was, she was write down all your sex questions and all that stuff or whatever. And I think Jovi or somebody asked the question, as far as being circumcised and a woman's, like, and she explained as far as like, circumcision and a woman and all that stuff or whatever, how, But anyway, so it seemed like he got circumcised when he was like 15.
Yeah, 15 years old.
Yeah, and he went on to the salt water.
Yeah, because the salt water, heals the cut from the circumcision.
Kelly wants to know, where the G spot at. He's still trying to find Molly's. I was like, child, you're not finna find her, honey, because she is looking really mad. So they had other questions and stuff like that, but they said rate your sex partner, and so let's see. Asuela said his was a 10. Kalani said, child, I will keep this to myself.
I plead the 5th. She said, I plead the 5th. And then the therapist said, what you mean you plead the 5th? I plead the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th. I said, dang. Meaning that she didn't want to get an answer because she didn't want to hurt his feelings. That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
Yeah. I give
a 2.
A 3. A 3?
After he said a 10.
Asuela said, and the thing about it, in the back of Asuela's mind, he's still thinking about the other guy too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She might give Asuela a 3, get the other guy like a 9.
I think that she playing with his head.
Oh yeah,
she can get him back, honey.
Yeah.
So Molly said that when they were having sex, that it was an 8. And Kelly looked like he was smiling on that.
Yeah, he was. He's a man. 8. I'm patting myself in the back. Ooh, 8. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a high number, man.
I forgot what Kelly said. Did he say something?
I don't forget what he said. I don't think he said it.
But I think she said that some like it used to be a 0 or something like that. It went to a 0 or something because
because they stopped. They not.
he not. But Ed and Liz, they said in the beginning it started out as 11, but honey, it done switched to a 5. And she said that
she said it was like 3 or something.
Did she?
And
and then she said she don't like all that starting and stopping. I was like, well, child, who be doing all that starting and stopping, honey? You can't be doing all that. Child, you been forgot what you were doing.
Yeah, it's a timeout.
Sleep.
It's a timeout. Get a head break. Give me a towel. Give me some oxygen.
She said,
tap him back in.
he need time to catch his breath. Said, oh my God, this is way too much.
So that's what happens when you mess with a younger woman, man.
So she said she just rather please herself because when she do that, I just lay here to Mr. do his job.
Oh, what job? He ain't doing that job. He tapping out. He probably, go ahead, take care of yourself. Child.
So anyway, after that, then so let's see, Jovi. He said a 6. Yara said an 8. Yeah. Now Jovi, that made him feel good.
Yeah, but you won't have no baby with me again, won't you?
Yeah. Let's see. Yara said that as far as that, she said sometimes she just want
romance.
Yeah.
And she won't be romance.
She don't want to go.
Yeah.
Nobody. I said they love to do that.
What's supposed to be? They clapping?
You know exactly what that meant. So yeah, she said that that she want romance and all that stuff. And the therapist was saying, as a woman, sometimes she have a baby or she get older, her body changes and her desires and stuff changes. So yeah, Jovi got to have respect for that.
Yeah, sometimes you do have to make love to their mind before you make love to their body.
Mm-hmm. So the therapist wants Jovi and Yara to cuddle. That's their homework and their assignment. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. Kelly and
what grown man still cuddles in a way?
This grown man, you love to cuddle, and then you say, "Baby, we just gonna cuddle. This is cuddle," and you use those exact words.
Yeah.
So yes, my husband loves to cuddle.
You gonna be honest with you? You know why I like to cuddle? Sometimes you cold in the bed. You got all that girth and that heat. So
all you got to do is just go down into your belly and curl around. I promise you, it's a whole fire, and it's just and you'll get warm. So anyway, let's see. Ed is Kelly and Molly. I think she wants them to turn. I guess to be turned on by themselves or something like that. Each one had an assignment. I didn't get the chance to write down everybody. Ed, after it was over with, fussing at Liz because she drugged him. Liz done embarrassed this man. Good for her.
What you told her I take breaks? Why you dragging me like that in front of everybody? I don't take breaks. All right, I might take 2 or 3 breaks, but that's it. But
he said that.
No, I'm just saying because it was embarrassing,
And he needed to be. He done embarrassed this girl, playing too much, acting silly. I was like, this child he ain't no child, but this man wants attention really, really bad.
Well, she gave it to him.
No, I ain't talking about that attention.
I know, but I'm just saying,
she gave him that unwanted attention.
Yeah, exactly. She said, you want some attention? Hey, everybody, we have sex for 10 minutes. You take like 7 breaks in them 10 minutes.
No, 2 minutes, and he take a break, I'm sure. 10 is too long.
Then you go say, I had surgery.
Yeah.
I just can't handle the operation.
He said a few weeks ago. She said a few months ago. So she deserved to embarrass him really good because he sat there and embarrassed this girl the whole trip.
Yeah, that payback wasn't fun for him, not at all.
So Angela and Michael going to the sex therapist because he's not here, so he got to do his remote and all that.
Michael remind me of now. Have you ever watched SpongeBob SquarePants?
Vaguely.
Okay. Plankton, the little small thing.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Plankton is like he's like a character on the show. He has a wife. His wife is always on the monitor. It's like a robot monitor with a face.
Robot.
Yeah, a robot monitor with a face and it got little arms and legs. That's what Michael. When I see Michael, that's what he reminds me of. That's all you see him on the monitor now.
Yeah, and Angela had to tote that thing.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. They had told him around like she was in the hospital.
Yeah. So Angela and Michael, they talking to the sex therapist. Since they have long distance relationships, the sex therapist said, Michael, have you thought about self pleasure? He was like, no, it's against his religion to do masturbation and stuff like that. Spoil the seed. Spill the seed is against their religion. So anyway, so she said, okay, well, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna give this remote vibrator to you. It's an app you pull up on your phone, and then Angela, she had the little thing, and you could just go to town, just pressing the button on her. And of course, Micah, start hitting that button. Oh, Micah. And he like it's a video game. So yeah, going to town. This was too much. Nobody needs to see all this.
Yeah, man. She gonna tote Michael to the room on the monitor.
Ooh, I can't wait for this.
And she wilding because she put it on wilding. Like she broke her water or something.
So let's see. So Asuela and Kalani have homework to do too, and that's to please themselves separately, right?
Yeah. I don't know what Asuela was doing. He was dancing on the wall. Maybe he's trying to get himself in the mood. Maybe he's trying to romance himself. I don't know, but it was weird. But hey, well floats your boat, brother. Well floats your boat.
He was doing it. I said, okay, you better do it for the 2000. So Ed and Liz are talking about their issues, child. They both apologized and all that stuff, whatever. So
they married now.
Yeah, they married. Ain't nobody finna sit there and talk about them. Jovi and Yara, they tried to do the cuddling, but
Joey wasn't having it.
Well, first of all, Yara came with a whole bunch of sexual with her little sexual robe on and all that stuff, looking sexy and stuff. So Jovi just couldn't resist, honey. He was like cuddling well.
Yeah.
Listen,
and she knew what she was doing.
She did.
She was pushing that button.
She was like, we're gonna cuddle tonight.
And she was like, no. So take her clothes off.
So Molly and Kelly are seeing the therapist because they just got some whole issues, honey. Molly been frowned up ever since she got there, child. Every time she see that man, she is frowned up. So I don't really know what their issues are.
It sounded like that when Molly met was it Kelly? He was a police officer, right? Okay. And she said, well, him going to work, him doing something for the community, him just having a job, that turned her on. So when he moved down south to her, he stopped working. And when she asked him what you gonna do today, he said nothing.
But it still seems like I'm a little therapist. Therapist has some gapish in between there because neither one of them are being completely honest about whatever the hurt is, and they leaving out some because he's saying she lying. And Kelly gets very emotional. At first I thought, y'all faking, honey, because y'all folks love to fake for TV. But I didn't think that Kelly was faking because he doesn't seem like the man that want to cry on camera. I could be mistaken. But he starts to tear up and just saying that she was wrong. He really truly loved her and he gave up everything for her. And she was like, no, you didn't, child. You really came down here and sat down. I needed a man that was going to make me feel safe financially, mentally, emotionally, all that stuff, whatever, give me security. And I didn't feel secure. And Kelly said he didn't feel secure either.
Well, then again, she met Kelly, he was working and whatnot, and he decided to move down there with her and stop working and you just want to sit around the house. Yeah, I guess she would be upset because that's the man she fell in love with.
Yeah, but what was, like, it got to be more to it. Like, what was he going to do? Like, she on that bra
well, maybe
shop.
He could have came down and became another cop down south.
I don't know.
Like, so some things probably is missing, but for what on the face surface, if what she's saying is correct, that he was a police officer in New York, and he quit his job, moved down there with her, and he decided to just sit around the house, it probably will. So
we'll see what happens on the next episode. That's all we got. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Always put God first.
Deuces.
Hey! Always put God first.